Guys, this is Justin from Justice League Slag, and today I'm going to be doing a deck profile on the deck that I played today. Quartet 5. Buddy is Combat Trooper Dizium. I got first with this today. It's really good. I actually even beat Kaizerion because he didn't have the card to blow up my transform when I attacked. Probably would have took it his way, but starting off, Buddy, run at 4 because this guy is just too good and he is the cornerstone of the deck. Next up, I run 2 Rescue Dragon Forearms. This is a great stall card until I get to my combos and build up my gauge with the rest. Or you can actually just win the game with this guy late game and avoid taking damage. 4 Emergency Launch Decker Drum, because link attacking with Dizium, that's about 6 damage if your opponent can't stop it. Then you take another 3 from Dizium standing back up and attacking, and then any random size 1 can finish it. 2 Red Warrior Rollerblader, probably one of my favorite cards, but I can't run him at more than 2 because of his gauge cost. Maybe 3, but not more than that. Because you ideally, if you're trying to get rid of a big monster or playing against Ancient World or anything, you can play this on the left, right, or center. Pay 2 gauge, destroy your monster, and then transform into it and destroy 2 monsters for playing 1 card. And with stuff like Hyper Energy, it makes it a wash. 2 Grand Ruler Silveria. Just 2 because he's 1 gauge and you can only use him if you're in transform. So if I have Force Arms out, having more than 2 of these in the deck hurts me. Just 2 Rescue Dragon Project Gunner, just in case I need to use him as a monster or I need gauge and I'm in transform. Not more than 2 because I'm not running that many transforms. Alright, now for Quartet 5 transforms. I'm running 4 First Warrior Einder because with the set spell on the field, he's a 6k beat stick. Regularly, he's beat stick and a really good transform to go into. Then 4 Stray Warrior Veer, because he's a more defensive transform than Einder is. And if I have the set spell, it actually gives him a 3k defense. So making my Justice will prevail a lot better. And next 2, because I play open center mostly, I rarely fill the entire field with size 1s because a lot of destruction is running rampant. And Penetrate kills Hero World decks. So I'm just running 2 9th Warrior 9. Good, can attack from the back row. Now, the spells. I'm running 2. I'll come back to take you down. In case somebody took out one of my Quartet 5 transformations or my Dizium, I can actually fetch it and then transform into it again. Just 2. It's here, the new suit. Because it doesn't have counter, it's not as good as Justice will prevail, but it also gives you a plus 6k body to your transformation, which is really good. 2, it's about time I get serious, for obvious reasons. 3, this is an after image, just to protect Dizium from being destroyed while he's on the field. Or if I have a monster in the center and I don't want to take any further attacks, I can play this on my center monster and keep it there to eat another attack for me. Or So the Dream I had went 2. This is good for finishing your opponent, like attacking with Dizium. Like the gauge is really tight in this deck, so I don't run 3. But you could run 3 if you want, but not more than 3. 1, Fighting for the Sake of Others, just because it's a classic Grimoire clone. I can do a lot with Dizium and Force Arms, dropping my whole hand. Just 1, leave this to me and go on, just because I couldn't find space for more. And ideally, I only need this against like Gold Ritter, and then I would side more for a matchup like that. 3, Hyper Energy. Hyper Energy is too good. One of these for 4 gauge, and then you could go crazy in Hero World. 3 because it can't be searched. Staple, I've seen through your moves. And finally, Staple, Justice Will Prevail at 4. Okay guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll have more deck profiles coming soon.